Macron. A major international legal battle has erupted, capturing the attention of legal experts and the public alike. It's a case bridging continents and testing the boundaries of free speech in the digital age, where information spreads rapidly and borders become increasingly blurred. At the heart of this controversy are French President Emmanuel Macron and First Lady Brigitte Macron. They have taken the unusual step of filing a rare defamation lawsuit in the United States, seeking legal recourse in a foreign jurisdiction. The target of their lawsuit is none other than American commentator Candace Owens, known for her outspoken views and significant online presence. At stake is more than just personal reputation. This case delves into complex issues of accountability and the power of online speech. It's about the global reach of online disinformation, the speed at which it can spread, and the responsibilities of those with massive platforms to control the narrative. The Macrons allege that Owens amplified, through her various social media channels, deeply malicious and false rumors, causing significant damage to their personal and professional lives. These rumors gained unprecedented visibility, reaching millions across the globe and sparking widespread debate. Their lawsuit is a direct response, a calculated move to combat what they see as a deliberate campaign of misinformation. It aims to hold Owens accountable for the damage caused by her words and to send a clear message about the consequences of spreading falsehoods. This case brings together a world leader, a prominent figure on the global stage, a First Lady known for her elegance and influence, and a social media influencer with millions of followers, shaping opinions and driving conversations. It raises urgent questions that resonate far beyond the individuals involved. What happens when viral claims cross borders, impacting reputations and potentially inciting harm on an international scale? How do we balance free speech, a cornerstone of democratic societies, with the need to protect individuals from harmful lies and malicious campaigns? The Macrons' decision to sue in an American court, a decision that was likely carefully considered, known for strong free speech protections enshrined in the First Amendment, adds another layer of complexity to the case, making it a fascinating study in international law and digital responsibility. The outcome could set a global precedent, influencing how similar cases are handled in the future. It will be a landmark case for how public figures defend themselves against international defamation in the age of social media. As we explore this story, delving into the details and examining the key players, we'll examine the origins of the rumors, tracing them back to their source and understanding how they gained traction, the legal battle, analyzing the arguments and strategies employed by both sides, and what it means for truth in the digital era, where the lines between fact and fiction are often blurred. To understand the lawsuit, we must trace the rumors' origins. The false claims about Brigitte Macron began years ago on far-right French websites and obscure social media accounts. The central allegation, a bizarre conspiracy about the First Lady's identity, was designed for maximum personal harm and political harm. For years, these rumors lingered on the internet's fringes, largely ignored by mainstream media and the Macrons themselves. But as the digital world became more interconnected, ignoring them became impossible. The rumors thrived in online echo chambers, preying on curiosity and suspicion. All it needed was a prominent voice to bring it into the global spotlight. That's exactly what happened next. The turning point came when Candace Owens, with millions of followers, picked up the French conspiracy theory and promoted it to her American audience. She presented the baseless claims as credible, framing them as a forbidden truth the media was hiding. Her posts and videos went viral, shared across TikTok, Instagram, and X, reaching far beyond her direct followers. Social media algorithms amplified the rumors, making them nearly impossible to ignore. Other influencers and bloggers joined in, remixing and sensationalizing the story. What began as a fringe rumor became a global topic, forcing the Macrons to respond. The viral spread shows how a single influential account can turn local disinformation into an international crisis. Fact-checkers and news organizations struggled to keep up as the damage was done in real time. For the Macrons, the lies were now defining their public image worldwide. In response to the widespread dissemination of these allegations, the Macrons, taking decisive action, filed a detailed lawsuit in the U.S. District Court. This move signaled their intent to confront the accusations head-on through the American legal system. This legal action is directly targeting Candace Owens, specifically citing defamation and invasion of privacy as the core issues. The lawsuit aims to hold her accountable for the spread of what they claim are baseless and damaging falsehoods. The complaint meticulously outlines 12 distinct claims, each carefully constructed to demonstrate the extent and impact of the alleged wrongdoing. These claims are supported by extensive documentation, illustrating a pattern of what the Macrons describe as deliberate and malicious behavior on the part of Candace Owens. The evidence presented includes detailed transcripts of statements, numerous screenshots capturing social media activity, and direct links to the specific content created and shared by Owens. This compilation of evidence aims to showcase her repeated and consistent promotion of the alleged conspiracy, painting a clear picture of her involvement. The lawsuit specifically cites particular videos and social media posts, highlighting instances where Owens allegedly presented the rumors and innuendo as established fact, without any basis in reality. Furthermore, the lawsuit claims that she actively encouraged her extensive network of followers to delve deeper and further investigate these unfounded claims. The Macron's legal team contends that Owens's actions were strategically designed to amplify the false claims, with the explicit intention of making them go viral across the internet. The ultimate goal, according to the lawsuit, was to inflict maximum damage on the reputations of both Brigitte and Emmanuel Macron. The legal basis for the suit covers not only defamation but also false light invasion of privacy, specifically the act of publicizing offensive and demonstrably untrue information that casts them in a negative light. President Macron himself is also named as a plaintiff in the case, with the argument that the attacks leveled against his wife were deliberately intended to undermine him politically and damage his standing both domestically and internationally. By filing such a comprehensive and meticulously detailed case, the Macrons are sending a clear and unequivocal message that they are prepared to vigorously fight back against what they perceive as targeted and malicious smear campaigns designed to damage their reputations. The sheer specificity and depth of the complaint elevates this situation far beyond a simple online dispute or heated exchange of words. It transforms the matter into a formal and potentially precedent-setting legal battle with significant implications. The presented evidence will now be subjected to intense scrutiny under the rigorous standards of American law, a process that carries potentially far-reaching global implications, given the international profiles of those involved. The stakes are undeniably high for both sides as this legal drama unfolds. To understand the story's reach, we need to understand Candace Owens. She's one of America's most influential conservative commentators, with millions of followers across X, Instagram, and YouTube. Known for her provocative takes and willingness to challenge mainstream narratives, Owens commands a vast loyal audience. Her statements often spark controversy and are amplified by a network of blogs and social media accounts. Supporters see her as a fearless truth-teller. Critics accuse her of spreading misinformation and conspiracy theories. By endorsing the rumors about Brigitte Macron, Owens activated her entire media ecosystem, giving the story legitimacy and reach. The Macron's lawsuit argues that with such influence comes responsibility, and that Owens crossed the line. This case is as much about the power of modern influencers as it is about the rumors themselves. Behind the headlines, the human cost is real. For Brigitte Macron, the rumors have caused profound personal pain and distress, attacking her identity and dignity. The lawsuit details the emotional suffering endured by her and her family, including their children and grandchildren. President Macron, too, is affected, forced to address baseless smears instead of focusing on his presidency. The attacks are seen as a calculated strategy to destabilize and distract, eroding public trust. Filing a lawsuit in the US was a difficult but necessary step for the Macrons, marking a refusal to suffer in silence. They are drawing a line, demanding accountability for those who spread malicious lies. This case highlights the immense pressure public figures face in the digital age. It's a reminder that behind every viral rumor are real people, deeply affected by the words of strangers. The damage from misinformation extends far beyond its targets. False rumors erode trust in institutions, fueling cynicism and suspicion. They distract from real issues, drowning out meaningful debate with sensational noise. Disinformation polarizes society, making civil discourse nearly impossible. It discourages good people from public service and weakens democracy itself. The Macron's case is a stark warning. Unchecked rumors can create a false reality for millions. This is a problem for everyone who values truth and democracy. This episode is a wake-up call for all social media users. We're not just consumers, we're publishers, responsible for what we amplify. Practicing information hygiene means pausing before sharing, questioning sources, and checking facts. If a story only appears on obscure sites, be skeptical. Use fact-checking resources and support quality journalism. Social media platforms must also enforce policies against harmful misinformation. The fight for truth happens on our screens every day, and we all have a role to play. As the lawsuit unfolds, capturing the attention of legal experts and the public alike, its outcome could reshape the digital landscape, potentially altering the way we perceive and interact with information online. If the Macrons win, successfully proving defamation, it could set a precedent, a significant legal benchmark, holding influencers accountable for cross-border defamation, regardless of where the content originates or is consumed, and forcing greater caution online, prompting individuals and platforms to think twice before sharing potentially harmful information. If Owens prevails, successfully defending her statements, it may embolden others to spread similar claims, potentially leading to a proliferation of misinformation, citing free speech protections, and pushing the boundaries of what is considered acceptable discourse. A settlement is possible, offering a compromise that avoids a lengthy and potentially divisive trial, with retractions or apologies, serving as a form of public acknowledgement of the harm caused. But even that would signal the seriousness of the harm done, highlighting the lasting impact of online statements on reputation and well-being. Regardless of the verdict, whatever the final decision may be, this case has sparked a global conversation about and raised critical questions concerning truth, responsibility, and the ethical considerations that should guide our online interactions, and the real-world impact of online lies, emphasizing the tangible consequences of spreading false information. It reminds us that the digital world is not lawless, that there are rules and regulations that apply even in the online sphere. Words have consequences, both online and offline. The Macrons' stand, their decision to pursue legal action, is a defense of truth, a powerful statement about the importance of accuracy and integrity in an era where it's under constant attack, where misinformation and disinformation are rampant. The case challenges us all, prompting a moment of societal reflection to consider our role in shaping the information environment and to promote responsible communication. Fighting for truth is essential. It is a cornerstone of a just and equitable society, for a healthy society and the dignity of every individual, ensuring that everyone has access to accurate information. The outcome will echo far beyond the courtroom, influencing future legal battles and shaping public discourse. In the end, as we navigate the complexities of the digital age, the search for truth remains more vital than ever, a guiding principle in our pursuit of a more informed and just world.